Hi guys, today's automation is going to be a quick one where we are going to get the user's name, email and password through a sign up form. Then we are going to send a custom generated code to the user's inbox where it's going to go copy and paste it into the sign up form. Then we are going to check if this email is valid or not. This automation is very important for sign up forms for apps and websites. This template and all the other resources you can find it in my absolutely free school community, AI Automation Flow, where it's going to be in the first link in the description down below. So simply just search for the YouTube video title in my free school community and you can find this template in the first post. So let's jump into a quick demo. So you see here's the automation. We are going to grab the user's name, email and password and then we are going to store them into our Google Sheet. So you see here's the automation and here's our inbox. It's empty for now. You can see a little bit how we are going to receive the generated code. So let's hit on execute workflow. Go with the name, go with the password and n8n, hit on submit. Now the automation is going through our code generated. Now it needs the code that was sent to our email. I will go to my inbox, here's the email. You see here's the code. Hello, verification code is 2403. This code expires in minutes. Please return to the form. Complete the registration. Great. Now you can see it has personalized the message with my first and last name. Great. I will copy the code, go back to and paste it. Let me try something else. Let me try write a wrong code like 2222. Hit on submit. You see it's going to go through again and it's going to check that the code was wrong. That code doesn't match. I will put now the correct code. Don't submit. Great, it's going through. Here's the user ID, the name, mail, code, and the status of the user's email is going to be correct or valid because the code is correct. This generated code can benefit us so we can get a real working email where we can add this email to our newsletter and check it doesn't hurt our deliverability by a wrong email or a not valid email. So we can send things like promotions, new releases on our newsletter. So let me go them node by node. It's going to be very simple. Here's the registration form. It's going to go with form title sign up. Here's the description. We're going to go, the first field is going to be the name. The next field is going to be the email address. Third field is going to be the password. Just make sure to make the element type of the name text or the email of the password. Right now the next one is going to be this little snippet of code is going to generate a random 4-digit code every time a new user comes in. So you see this time generated 2403. Then the next code node is going to generate the user ID where it's going to be random 10 digits code and we can add it to our Google Sheet or to our database. You can attach your user's database of your app or your website. This code and everything is going to be in my absolutely free school community in the link in the description down below. You can grab it for free. So here's the user ID. Now for the Google Sheet, if you don't know how to make Google Sheets credentials, I will attach a video up here so you can watch it and return here. Once you have your credentials, the operation is going to be append row. Document ID, you can grab it. Google Sheet is going to be everything between the D slash and the slash edit. Simply copy it, go back, choose ID, and then paste. From let's going to be sheet 1. Map each column manually. Here's the user ID. We're going to grab it from the generate user ID node, code node. Just grab it here. The name is going to be from the form and the email from the form. The code is going to be from the generate code node and the status is going to be first not available n8n. Then to the next node, we are going to send the email through Gmail. The operation will be sent to is going to be from the sign up form and subject is going to be your verification code, email type text. I have gotten with this one hello with the name. Then here's the verification code from the code node. This code expires in 15 minutes. Please return to the complete your registration. Going to expire in 15 minutes because in the next node you can see in the form of the code, you can see I have added a limit wait time where the limit time be after time interval. Then the amount will be 15 minutes. The unit here is 15 minutes. I've gotten with element type number for the field and the field is going to be right to place the code that was sent to your email. Great. Now going to the if node, where it's going to check if this code is correct or not. Of course, make sure to choose the type to be number, not string. String is a word. Number is going to be number because the code is number. So the generated code of the code node must equal or is equal to the code written in the form by the user. So if it's not correct, it's going to go to the false. It's going to repeat this process and make sure to appear a new form where it's going to go off after 50 minutes with the same field and everything at the same limit wait time, but the data will be that code doesn't match. Then after the user fills the code, it's going to check the code again. If it's correct, it's going to go through. If it's not, it's going to go to the false branch and repeat the process until it's done. I've gotten to the true way. We're going to add, you can find it in the n8n form ending, this one. So you can add this one. I have named it time. The page type is going to be form ending, show completion screen, your account has been registered. You can log in successfully now. Great. After that, we are going to append or update row in a sheet. We are going to match it with the user ID. We are going to change the status of the same row of the user ID. Instead of NA not available, we are going to replace it with the green check mark so we can know this email is valid. And here's the email. Everything is working successfully. If you like this video, then you can go watch how to get unlimited LinkedIn leads for free. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.